It is your week 4 film session provided by Microsoft Surface. Hello all from Bucs Studio, presented by Ticketmaster here at One Buc Place. The Bucs are off to a 3-1 start after a dominant home victory against Philly. That means a couple more plays for me to break down. I'm your local resident Philly slayer, Rondé Barber. There are so many plays that I could have used in this game. Obviously, you scored 33 points against a good opponent. That's going to be the case. Could have been Mike's first touchdown when he beat the belt user, or it could have been his second touchdown, which I'm going to show. Here we go. This is Trey Palmer's first touchdown of the year, second touchdown of the game here by Baker Mayfield. And first of all, what are the Philadelphia Eagles playing? I think this is some sort of quarters here. You got 2 underneath defenders, but watch the interaction at the top of this screen. So in quarters, this guy usually has this, but this is some sort of lot call up here with Darius Slay and Trey Palmer. Now, I thought Liam Cohen called an excellent game. It was a lot of quicks, a lot of getting the ball out of Baker Mayfield's hands, but more importantly, your quarterback was very surgical in this game. Decisive and surgical. I'm going to show you it here on this play. All right, so I just pointed out what's coverage they're in. So these guys, this flat defender has got to take an account for these 2 guys coming out here. He's got to make a play. These guys are out of the picture. Same thing on the other side. Now, because of this lock call up here in quarters, this safety is responsible for number 2. So it brings them out of the hole. And as you can tell by this video, look how much space is right there. The only thing you have to worry about is this underneath defender. And I want you to watch how Baker handles this. You can see it better from the end zone, but watch this. The pump, he holds that linebacker, and this throw, I think, was the throw of the day. That's why I wanted to show this. You see it from the end zone here. Watch this. Perfect protection, by the way. He had sacked twice, but this was a pretty good day by the offensive line. Watch Reed Blankenship come out because of the back to the flat here. Watch him hold this linebacker with that pump right there. And this throw right here is, he's letting it go to the hash before the receiver is even in the picture. What a throw, what a catch. Bucs are dominant on offense today. All right, the other side of the ball. 227 yards, 6 sacks in this football game. And this was an offense that had the leading rusher coming in, and the quarterback was top 5 in passing. None of that materialized for Philly today because the defense played outstanding. And who played the best of all? Mr. I am that man, Lavonte David. And he had 2 sacks. I think he had 8 tackles. He had a pass defense. There was no bigger play in this game than this one right here. Why do I say that? Because it is 16-30 at this point with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and they are driving to score. Somebody's got to make a play on defense. I'm going to let 54 do that for you. Now, wasn't all him. There was a lot that happened in this play that made it successful. First of all, look what Philly does. They go in motion, they get to a 3 wide receiver side. Of course, that's a tight end, but there's 3 wide receivers. Got one up here. The Bucs are playing 3 deep, 4 under. 3 deep, they got 4 under. Now they use simulated pressure here. I'm sure all you guys have heard that. Simulated pressure, what does that mean? It means you add a linebacker into the blitz. You have these 2 guys drop out to make the 4 underneath coverage with these 2 guys in the middle of the field. You see it? Simulated pressure, it's only a 4-man blitz, but you have thirds, you have flat player, hook players right there in the middle. 3 deep, 4 under. All right, here we go. Why is this play successful and not only on Lavonte? I want you to watch your safety here, Christian Izien. Now this play, they bunch you down so they can expand you. So they bunch you down, this receiver goes here, this receiver's trying to go through here. They're trying to influence one person, that one person being the safety, Christian Izien here. Now, his job, which he does extremely well, is to hold that window. Because if Christian Izien goes right to this receiver up here at the top, there's a huge window behind him. And you can see that is exactly where Jalen Hurts is looking to throw. Look at Jalen Hurts' eyes right here. He's like, where's that window? And it's not there because the safety is holding him. He has to hold the ball, which of course allows Lavonte David to get in the end zone. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about from this end zone view. Watch the quarterback. Simulated pressure, of course. These 2 guys drop. All these guys are blitzing. Lavonte David does a heck of a job beating a running back. I think that's Saquon, doesn't matter. His 35th sack of his career. The dude is a Hall of Famer, man. He's a stud. Now watch this. Watch Jalen Hurts. He's looking in that first window, can't find it. He has to pull it back down, and in that time, Levante David, bam, sack, fumble. That's it. That's your film session. Presented by Microsoft Surface. I'll be back next victory. Cheers, guys.